Nerd Room Public Access Television, home of Boomer the Nerd, presents. I have a question to ask. Have I had bootlegs or knockoffs this whole time? Let's find out. It's geeking time! So that's the question I'm asking today. Welcome back to the channel. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Those four green brothers with different tones of green on every figure that's released with them. So, back in 2019, I picked up these four figures here from my Dollarama. I got super excited about them. And the reason why I got excited about them is because I love Ninja Turtles, right? And you never see that kind of stuff in a dollar store. So that was really interesting to me to find these four figures there. These four figures here are based off of the 2012 Ninja Turtles series. They're a very good show. Very, very good show. And now, yeah, and they were actually labeled as copyrighted 2013. So my question is today now is this. I've had these for about 4 or 5 years now, and I've always scratched my head and wondered, are these legitimate figures? There's the Nickelodeon logo on them, and there's the official card. I'll get to the back of each character in a few seconds. I'll show off each character in just a few seconds. But yes, I picked these up at the Dollarama, and I know that there's a lot of bootlegs that go around of certain toys. People do it on like those websites, I don't know what they're called there, the AliExpress, things like that. I've seen a lot of bootleg and knockoff NECA figures, same thing for Hasbro figures. So I'm wondering to myself, are these actual knockoffs? My first instance into why I'm thinking this is a knockoff, and you're going to notice something on these figures that if you are a toy collector, you're a Turtles fan, I'm going to grab this figure here. Look at the logo, the company, on top of the figure. It says Giochi Preziosi. That was my first wonder if these are legit or not. I mean, could very well be. I'm not sure. I've watched a lot of videos online and I've searched things up. And if you look at the figures themselves, for example, let's take a look at one by one, right? Michelangelo has his own specific body. Okay? It says Michelangelo, and it's the official card. And there's an actual backing for him. And you've got all the other figures in that current line. Okay? Then, same thing. Let's grab Donatello. Donatello's got his own unique mold and sculpt. Comes with his own weapons. And it says his name legitimate at the bottom. Nickelodeon. It's got his character card at the back here. And all the other figures currently in the line. I'm investigating every single figure. Raphael. His own name. Character card. Figures in the line. And then Leonardo. Okay, same. And he's got his character card at the back. So they do look like they're legitimate figures. The only question is, like, once again, it's this damn logo up here. Giochi Preziosi. Playmates are the ones that have the rights and to releasing Ninja Turtles figures. Spin Master was doing some at one point as well, but it's mainly has always been Playmates, especially with this line of Nickelodeon figures. But this Giochi Preziosi, if you look underneath here, there's another toy logo that says Flair, okay, with Giochi Preziosi group under here. And of course, you got the barcode. Now, when you look at the back, all figure have this. It says turtles.nick.tv. Okay, it's a legitimate website, but again, Giochi Preziosi. I did some digging online, and here's the thing. Let's take a look at the bottom of each turtle figure. Playmates. PlaymatesToys.com. That's Donatello. Leonardo. Come on, get into focus. PlaymatesToys.com. Raphael. PlaymatesToys.com. Do you see where I'm going with this? And Michelangelo. PlaymatesToys.com with the Playmates logo on all four of them, as you can see. So, I did some research. None of these figures that are bootlegs or knockoffs have the Nickelodeon logo on them. So that's a first thing. Second, most bootlegs, at least what I've seen, tend to use the same body sculpt, the same body mold, I should say. And sometimes they just paint them different colors. These each have their own different unique body mold with different shades. So you guys are thinking to yourself, I don't know if you guys are thinking to yourself right now, are these legitimate? Or are they still knockoffs or bootlegs? Turns out I did some research online. If you have these figures in your collection, these are legitimate, actual Ninja Turtles figures. I know that the logo on here says Gyoki Preziosi. Okay, and it looks a little too good. Yes, there's also the Playmates logo down here. When I looked online, I Googled, Gyoki Preziosi is the European, or should I say Italian, I believe, European distributor, manufacturer over in Europe for Playmates. So these, my friends, if you were lucky enough to pick up this set of Ninja Turtles figures from Dollarama, if you're in Canada, when they were being released, these are European exclusive figures. They're basically, we received them here in Canada because they were overstock items. And that is the reasoning behind these figures. I'm not sure if you've ever wondered to yourself if you own these, if these are legitimate or not, or if you want to know about this. I just figured this would be a fun video to do because I've always scratched my head and wondered to myself, are these legitimate figures? But yes, now you know, these are legitimate, these are real, these are actual, marketed to Europe. Yeah, the only difference is that you've got that Gyoki Preziosi logo on there. I paid $4 for each one of these figures back when they were when they hit the Dollaramas. You could probably still find them online with this logo for that same price. Maybe some people will sell them for a little higher because it's a different logo. However, it's always fun to see these kind of figures that make you scratch your head. They look legit, and sometimes you think to yourself, they're a little too good to be true. Why are they in my Dollarama store? Why are they in my dollar store? Why my discount store? But that's the cold hard fact, that these are real, 100% real. And like I said, they were released in Europe. How they made them their way to Canada, I cannot say. But this was so fun. If you didn't get your chance to pick these figures up when they were originally released back in 2012, 2013, and you'd always want to grab your hands on them. Well, once they came to the Dollarama back in 2019. So these things went really fast because people want to grab them. And I did the same thing when I got home. I scratched my head, like, are these legitimate? But yeah, after a long time of checking it out and searching, I'm so happy that I did take the time to pick these figures up because they are legitimate Playmates. It's just from the European manufacturer. So with that being said, let me know if you guys do have these figures, because if you do, I think these are pretty damn cool. These are European, like I said, European exclusives. They're not knockoffs, they're not bootlegs, they are legitimate figures, and I've never seen myself a figure from Europe, at least not me, in my collection. So this is really fun to have. Let me know if you guys have these figures, and if you guys knew this already.
Ninja Turtles! Come on, it's time to turtle up! Join Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, and their Sensei Splitter as the forces of evil attack. It's the Brainiac Krang, along with Shredder and the dreaded Foot Clan. Time for a sewer smackdown. Almost forgot to flush. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Figures and vehicles each sold separately.
So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope that was a bit informative for you, some of you who have these figures already. I'll be back again soon with some more content. I'm going to hold these in my hands until I get out of here. Be sure to please and thank you subscribe to the channel. Click that bell to be notified whenever I got some new content out. You guys want to see some more Ninja Turtles content? That could be something fun. Stick around for part 2, because I got some other ones. And as always, guys, it's cool if it's nerd cool. Laters!